So how exactly does the Sanders endorsement, or really any endorsement, impact the campaigns as they move forward? Joining us live in studio to talk about this, Wright State University political science professor Dr. Lee Hanna. Good to have you back.
Thanks for having me, Mark.
I got to tell you, I watched this event today and I had to chuckle because after watching Clinton and Sanders just hammer each other for months, suddenly they're best of friends.
Sure, that is the game of politics
really
that we often see, absolutely. Just like some candidates ate crow and came back and endorsed Donald Trump, the same thing on the Democratic side.
And you made an interesting point a second ago about the timing of this announcement. It's not a coincidence.
No, definitely not. I think that this would have been used in the Republican National Convention, that here Bernie Sanders, who has a lot of support, won't even turn and endorse Hillary Clinton. So I think they certainly needed to have this endorsement happen this week, although it's still a bit late.
Sure, and there's been a lot of negotiating taking place behind the scenes as far as the Democratic platform as that's being put together. From what we're hearing, Sanders got a lot of what he wanted, which led to the endorsement today, I would guess.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I believe I was here in April saying he needs to land the plane and start working with the Clintons, so I was obviously way off on my prediction, but while a number of people in the media and certainly party insiders were frustrated with his delayed endorsement, it seems to have worked in terms of at least what we know that he got on the platform.
All right, switching gears to the GOP side, there was a little bit of breaking news. I caught it as I was leaving the newsroom. CNN, I believe, is reporting that Newt Gingrich has either ended his contract with Fox News or Fox News has severed ties with Gingrich, leading, of course, to speculation that would free Gingrich to become Trump's VP. Your thought? I know it just happened, but I want to get your take on that.
Yes, it fits a lot of speculation. Months ago, before we kind of had some VP candidates in mind, Donald Trump mentioned that he would like to work with a Washington insider, so Newt Gingrich certainly fits that bill.
And as the Democrats try to unify, as does the GOP, I mean, their convention in Cleveland now just days away, and they are anything but unified going into Cleveland.
Correct. It seems like this has been something we've speculated about for months now. At one point it was about hitting 1237, and now it's about whether the delegates will be bound or not. I think it's a 90% chance that everything will work out in Trump's favor in that way, but the spectacle of the event is cloaked in a lot of mystery.
It really is, because, I mean, if Trump gets it on the first ballot, it's over. But if he doesn't get it on that first ballot, and as you mentioned, people become unbound in a second and third ballot, things could get, we could see a convention like one we've seen since I was a kid.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it will be... I think it will go off as expected, but certainly just in terms of the guests that they have, the platform that they adopt, it will be very interesting, because obviously a lot of the traditional Republicans that we expect to be at these events and to kind of set the tone are not, like the Bushes and Mitt Romney and others.
Absolutely, and John Kasich may not even be there. We talked to Lieutenant Governor last week about that. A lot happening on the campaign trail today. Lee Hanna, thanks for your insights.
Thanks for having me.
Help us understand what the heck is going on. All right.